Welcome to Debbie Podcast. Love birds. These days, I love birds the most. As soon as she heard it, she got angry and shouted. So you prepare to sign the divorce papers. She wiggles upstairs. She's sure to slam the door of her room and cover her head with blankets and cry. Even though she likes to bring the word divorce to me, it happens as often as usual, but times this I am very surprised. What's wrong with loving birds? Especially for a famous lawyer like me. Oh, I understand. She mistook my beloved bird for the other bird. What do have? She is so naive. A lawyer who often goes in and out of the court, I have to be crazy to fall in love. That bird. Also at me talking is not clear. How could she not misunderstand? I should have said there is a head and a tail. Starting from what reason I love birds. Love, maybe she doesn't sulk and also loves birds. Fate leads me to a passion for learning, approaching and love birds due to once coming to prison to come into contact with a murder criminal. Although I knew in advance that the accused was underage, I was really surprised when I faced them. The boy had the wide, bewildered eyes of a deer. It has a straight nose bridge and straight white teeth. At such a young age, he is already taller than me. However, its back often stooped as if bearing an invisible weight. Instead of bowing to me, he smiled absently. I was shocked because it was the smile of an angel. The smile I often see in the Christmas Eve grotto decorations in the church. But why does the boy have the soul of a devil? Without waiting for the investigator to urge a second time, he honestly explained in detail what happened that day. His name is Tran Ton Tien, born in 1997. He doesn't know the exact place of birth because when he was 2 months old his parents broke up. His father left and his mother carried him back to his hometown to ask his grandmother to take care of him. After that, the mother also disappeared. He only met his mother once when she brought him home because he heard that Mr. 8 healers in the neighborhood knew how to cure monkey diseases. But unfortunately, he died a few months ago. So I hurried back to my mother's house. At that time, he was only 5 years old. When he met his mother, he was afraid, hid behind his grandmother, until his mother went to the gate and climbed into the car. He cried and chased after him. Mom looked back but didn't stop. And to this day, he still wonders how his mother could cuddle an ugly black boy like a dry monkey in her lap, without giving him a superficial pat on the head. It asked me. Lawyer, look. Is the accused handsome? But why? It teared up. My heart constricted violently, but I tried to calm down. My job is to come to find the factors that mitigate its punishment, not to let emotions rule. I saw the investigator go out, probably looking for a place to pull out a handkerchief to wipe his eyes. Because when he entered, his eyes were still red and fluttering. The boy said that he had finished 6th grade when his grandmother died.